Hello there, my grade 6 learners. Are you ready for another day of fun and learning? It's me again, Teacher Badet. Join me as we explore the world of science. Are you ready to learn? Get your pen, paper, module ready. All set? Let's go! In today's lesson, our objectives are: number 1, know what simple machine is. 2, identify the different types of simple machines. Great job, grade 6 learners! Our lesson today is all about simple machines. What do you use when you want to cut a paper? How about when opening a bottle of soft drinks? Or if you want to slice an apple? How do materials you use help you? If you cut or slice fruits and vegetables, or open a can, open a bottle of soft drinks, we are using simple machines. We all use simple machines in our everyday activities. Even if you're in school, in industry, or even in the kitchen, we are using simple machines. Clinics and hospitals are also using machines. Cars, ships, airplanes are machines used to transport people in their destinations. Truly, it is so difficult working without machines. Machines that are being run by electricity or other machines that are being operated by man are used to make the work easier and faster. These are the different kinds of simple machine. 1 is inclined plane. 2, wedge. 3, screw. 4, wheel and axle. 5, pulley. 6, lever. You can cut a piece of paper using a scissor. You can also hold an object in place using a hammer. Scissors, hammer, nails are examples of simple machines. Do you already have an idea? What are simple machines? What are their parts? How do these simple machines help us? These are the 3 main questions that we're going to answer as we go along our lesson. Machines are used to transfer energy, multiply speed, and change the direction of force, while simple machines do work in one movement or a one type of work using device. There are 2 classifications of machines: Simple machines, compound or complex machine. 1. Simple machines are simple tools that multiply the amount of force to make work easier, while number 2, compound or complex machine consists of multiple simple machines in one device. Example of compound or complex machines is a bicycle and sewing machine. We are also going to study the different kinds of simple machines. Inclined plane is a flat supporting surface tilted an angle with one end higher than the others. It is used in raising and lowering load. Inclined plane lessens the effort exerted over a distance. Observe closely the two pictures. The lesser the angle of the inclined plane, the longer the distance, and the lesser the effort needed. We use inclined plane in loading and unloading heavy cargo loads. Inclined plane is also being used in loading and unloading in airplanes, ships, and even in trucks. Another sample of inclined plane is the wheelchair ramps. Wheelchair ramps that you see in building establishment. Wheelchair ramps helps person with disability to go up and down easier without using the stair. Did you know that inclined plane are used by our ancestors to build high structures and big stones? Our ancestors used the inclined plane to transport big, heavy stones on top of the hill. These big stones are used to build structures just like the Stonehenge. Pinaniniwalaan na nakapatong ang malalaking bato na ito sa pamamagitan ng inclined plane. Here are other examples of inclined plane that we see in our surroundings: wheelchair ramps, stairway, road, slide, car ramp. The second kind of simple machine is wedge. It is a double inclined plane that is sharpened to an end. It can be used to cut, lift, and hold an object. Wedge is used in separating objects like cutting. Wedge can also be used to lift up an object. Wedge hold an object in place. Remember this: the thinner the wedge is, the lesser effort needed to cut an object. Here are some examples of wedge and their uses: cutter and knife, axe and chisel, razor blade and blade, pins and needles, nails, wooden wedge, zipper. The third kind of simple machine is the screw. It is another modified inclined plane to wrap a cylinder. Closely observe the picture. There are lines or cuts in between the screw. This is called thread, and pitch. It is used to secure an object in place by spinning or twisting the screw. Example is a jack screw. It can lift heavy cars. Here are other examples of screw. We have bolt and nut, screw, bottles lift, jar's mouth, faucet's connector, bulb's base and socket, drill bit, plastic cup. The fourth kind of simple machine is the wheel and axle. The assembly formed by two dices of different diameters, mounted so that they can rotate together around the same axis. The wheel is connected to the axle. Wheel and axle greatly helps in our life. Take a look at the wheelchair. It can carry a person with disability. To move the load of the axle, the user needs to apply effort to the longer outer wheel. Have you tried riding on a bicycle? Observe the movement of the wheel and axle. The wheel is bigger than the sprocket. Remember, the wheel has large distance but small effort, while the sprocket have small distance but large effort. Here are more examples of wheel and axle. Ferris wheel. Nakasakay na ba kayo sa Ferris wheel? Second, we have wheelchair, skateboard, bicycle wheel, fidget spinner, office chair, rollerblade. The fifth kind of simple machine is pulley. Pulley is a modified wheel and axle used to lift loads, apply forces, and transmit power. These are the parts of a pulley. We have fixed support, pulley, rope. Rope. Ito yung lubid na nag-i-slide sa loob ng groove ng wheel. Groove. Mahalaga ang groove dahil dito na nakakapit ang lubid. Axle ay ang mounting bracket na kinakabitan ng wheel para makaikot ito habang nag-i-slide ang lubid. There are many examples of pulley that I am going to share, but before that, let us have first the three kinds of pulley. We have fixed pulley, movable pulley, and block and tack. First, we have fixed pulley. It is hung, making the pulley and wheel stationary in position. Observe the moving picture on the left. We see this kind of pulley in flagpoles. Kahit na doon sa mga iniigiban ng tubig noong unang panahon, yung balon. The second kind of pulley is the movable pulley. The entire wheel and axle of the pulley travels along the rope. Example of movable pulley is the zip line. Nasubukan nyo na bang sumakay sa zip line? The third kind of pulley is the block and tackle. It is a combination of fixed and movable pulley. The fixed pulley pulls the movable pulley. Block and tackle combines direction, changing the ability of the fixed pulley and the force, multiplying ability of the movable pulley. Block and tackle, ito ay karaniwang ginagamit sa mga construction site para maitaas ang mga mabibigat na bagay tulad ng bakal at simento. Let's now come to the 6 kinds of simple machine, which is the lever. It is composed of a straight or bit rigid bar that is free to turn in a part known as fulcrum. It is a simple machine that you can easily find anywhere. These are the parts of a lever. We have the resistance or load, a force that is being lifted by the effort. Effort is a force lifts the resistance. Fulcrum, the fixed movable point where the rigid bars move. We have also three classes of levers based on resistance. You have here the letter R, color red, which stands for resistance. The color blue, letter E, stands for effort. The color green, letter F, stands for fulcrum. Observe the first class lever. Ang pagkasunod-sunod ng mga bahagi nito ay resistance, fulcrum, effort. O kaya naman, effort, fulcrum, resistance. In first class lever, the fulcrum is between the effort and the resistance. Depende kung paano nakapwesto ang bagay. Here are the examples of first class lever: pliers, seesaw, crowbar, scissors. Dito naman tayo sa second class lever. Ang pagkasunod-sunod ay fulcrum, resistance, effort. O kaya naman, effort, resistance, fulcrum. Depende ulit sa paano nakapwesto ang bagay. In second class lever, the resistance lies at the middle of fulcrum and effort. Here are the examples of second class lever. You have stapler, nutcracker, wheelbarrow, bottle opener. Sunod naman ang third class lever. Ang pagkasunod-sunod naman ay fulcrum, effort, resistance o resistance, effort, fulcrum. Depende kung paano ito tignan. Third class lever, the effort lies at the middle of fulcrum and resistance. Ang third class lever ay tulad ng ating braso. Here are examples of third class lever. We have shovel, fork and spoon, or tweezers, broom, baseball bat, tongs. For the summary of our lesson, here are the kinds of simple machine: inclined plane, wedge, screw, wheel and axle, pulley, which has three kinds: the fixed pulley, movable pulley, block and tackle, and the last one we have lever. Lever has also three kinds. We have the first class lever, the second class lever, and the third class lever. That's all, grade 6 learners. This has been your teacher Badette, saying love, love, love. Bye everyone.